Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were playing with train signals, and we kind of just did a little bit of knick-knacky stuff at the end. However, I've been thinking about what our next project is, and you'll notice we're kind of stood where our train station is up here. And our next project is going to be to completely redo this, because I want to do the original plan for this properly, where we're going to have a storage area under here, and you'll notice the truck stop's already gone. These are what I'm hoping the building materials are going to be. And I basically want to redo all of this, and I want to redo the trucks differently. I have got a plan. I did actually sit down with a pen and paper and work it all out. So yeah, all of this has to go. I actually drained all of these storages already off camera to save you having to watch that. But yeah, we're getting rid of all of this. I mean, I think I'll try and put those floors back in a minute. And then we're going to redo the trains. And we're going to, like I say, I want to try and do it differently. I want to make it a usable service area. So effectively, we're going to have tons of resources coming in. We will then be able to ship those resources back out in a different set of train stations. So I'm effectively going to try and have multiple train stations coming in here. We're going to have a walkway with access for us to grab any resources we need. And like I say, that's the plan. But I'm going to level with you, quite ambitious. And I think it is going to be the next few episodes that we're going to be doing this on. Off camera, I'm going to do some of the extra work, such as extending the train line out, because I have also, where this truck station's gone, we don't have anything coming in from the motor factory anymore. So I need to extend the train line out to the motor factory, and then the plan is we're going to have a train grabbing all of that. And I've categorised all of the words are escaping me at the moment. I've categorised all of the inputs that I think I need. Yeah, I'm just going to bin this for the moment. There we go. Yeah, so like I said, I've categorised all the inputs. So I'm going to plan on having a different train station, bringing a different collection of items in. So for example, we'll have an iron station bringing in iron plates and all the bits and pieces that are produced with iron. So the first thing I need to do is I want to make this like the main spine line. So I need to bring these two together. A little bit closer. So I'm going to do, I don't know, that. And then that. There we go. And then this is going to run off here. And I'm just doing this for purposes today, so I can actually run what I need to. Come on. There we go. That's your dead straight one. And then we'll grab you and we'll do the same thing. So, come on. There we go. Okay. So, can't run into that because it's being built. The plan is then going to be, and I'm going to have to go and clear all these trees out underneath afterwards as well. In fact, there's no probably about this. I want to straighten this corner up as well, because I think I'm going to need the space. So let's just try and tidy this. Right, let's do it from the other end that I've already got built. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right. I'm going to calm down here. Come on. That is dead straight. You're just going to make me look at the exact right point, aren't you? No, you're going to do that to me. Alright, that's fine. So at the moment, all of the trains have been stopped. They aren't running at the moment. I, off camera, went and took them all down. Cool, okay. That's now going to be too tight a turn. Right, okay. Okay. So that's now tightened that turn up there. That's fine. That's what I wanted. Whoa. I'm going to fill that in so I don't accidentally run off. Okay. So, the plan from here... Though I've just noticed this is not dead straight anymore. It's got a slight curve, hasn't it? Oh well. Right, okay. So, the plan is going to be, we will put down a train station going in this direction, and I'm going to give it a bit of room. And this will come down here. There we go, nice and straight. No, 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 no. You run off in this direction. Because you are going to be joining on too sharp a turn. Okay, can you join it here? No, because you're trying to go to the end because it needs to go out. Okay. Right, and then we'll run you a bit further over here. There we go. And we'll try that again. There we go. And then we will need to do the same to let that hook up to this train going in this direction. Which means I'm going to need to stop that about there. Come on. Right. Okay. So that's that done. So then it can come out of this train station and it can go in either direction. And with this... hang on. Is that going to do what I need it to? Because I'm then going to have another train station. Oh, I need to go grab some more computers. And I don't think I put any in these boxes down here. No, because I didn't anticipate computers. That's fine. We'll quickly go and grab some, and then we're going to come back. But yeah, the plan is I'm basically going to have a series of bows. And so each station will have its own bow. So the trains can come in there, and then they'll drop off what they need to at their particular station. So, like I said, I'll have one for iron import, one for steel import, various different imports. That didn't pick up the computers, did it? Oh no, it did. It just happened to make it around 50. That's fine. So, we'll run back. And I just want to try and get this first bit set up, because then we need to work out the length of the trains. And again, I've been working out how long I think they're going to be. And the longest one I've got at the moment is 5 carriages. And I know that each locomotive should really only be able to handle 4. So I'm currently in 2 minds as to whether I just try and run it with 5, which is where I'm currently thinking, or I stick an extra locomotive on the back just to get it going. So, yeah, right, I just want to get this bit set up so I know I can have them next to each other. You're going to need a bit of space for unloading. So let's bring you over a bit. Okay, yeah. And then we'll grab... No, not the foundation. Grab the train line. Thank you. Right, and then you need to connect on here. But you're not going to do that, are you? Okay. Right, okay, so let's take that out. We're going to have to run this all the way up. Okay. Although I've just realised I'm going to need to do that in segments, aren't I? Well, if I do it like... bring it here to halfway between them, you can hopefully hook straight back onto there. Too close to another switch. Okay. Okay. Let's bring it back a bit then. No, not that. I want that. That's now too sharp a turn. Even though you could make it before, even though it was closer before. Okay, so you're now going to there. And now that track is too short. Okay. Well, this is posing a problem. How about you? Will you make it there? Okay, so you'll do that. Fine. Will you let me... You will let me continue to bring this straight up. Which is good. So then let's make you in line here. Hey, blimey. Okay, okay. Missing concrete. That's fine. Concrete was one of the items I anticipated. So I've got that in one of my big bins over here. Which one has the concrete in it? There we go. Okay. So. You're going there, you're going there. I'm going to have to extend this out. But like I say, I just kind of want to get stationing sorted. So. That's too sharp a turn. How... Okay, because you need to be further out. That's fine. Yeah, Mum. There we go. Okay. Is that far enough out? No. Okay. So to bring it in line... You could do it there. Okay, let's just do that. And then will you... do that. And then if we take that out... too sharp a turn. Now you're going to tell me that's too... Because I'll get that straight again, and then you're going to tell me that's too short a piece of track. I really thought this was going to be easy. This was so easy to draw out. So easy to draw out. Okay, so that needs to move over. Let's try that. Too sharp a turn. Okay, again, you're too sharp. But where will you actually make it? So that's saying the centre point should be about here. Okay. Why is that too sharp a turn when that's lined up? I don't get it. Okay. Let's try and give it a few more join points because we are going to need them. Yeah, I know that'd be too sharp. I kind of want that. That's what I want. Too sharp a turn. Come on. Right, how about that? At this point, I just want it hooked in. Right, come on. Okay. Well, I said, take that down. Stop trying to connect to it. Right, let's try and get you there. Now, if you're lined up, you're going to say that's too short a piece of track. I know you are. But all I need it to do is hook in. Right, okay. So, can we... You can't hook a train station on an existing piece of track. Okay, fine. Well, what this just means is we're just going to have to bring these back a bit. So where are you lined up? So that's where you're lined up. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so you're now happy with that. If we line you up... Right, let's stand on the edge here. Okay, and then will you hook up to that? You will. Lovely. Okay. That took a lot more finagling than I thought it was going to. Okay. So then, let's say for argument's sake, this one's going to be steel. So we are going to have... right, hang on, where's my notepad? Steel was... There we go. So the plan for steel is... I need one for steel beams. And I need more heavy modular frames. I did not think the heavy modular frames. I genuinely just assumed I'd have enough. Okay, alright. I'll be back in a second once I've loaded up on modular frames. Okay, right, we're back. So, looking at my list, that's steel beams. Come on, hook on. That's still pipes. Now out of motors. Oh my word, and motors are okay. Alright, I'll be back in a minute then. Okay, right, and we're back. So, that's pipes, that's beams. Encased industrial beams. Motors. And stators, because they are all made at the same factory. So that is the plan ahead for those. We then... Yeah, I'm going to need to extend this bit out to give me some room to hook it all back in. Oh, concrete again. Have to admit, this is already bigger than I was anticipating it being, but... Oh, wow, we're a long way from where I was planning on it being. Right, okay. Yeah, this train hub is massive. Okay, so... we'll throw one out there just for the moment. I'm going to give myself some more breathing room on here. Okay, so... This is then going to come round here. Excuse me, small coughing fit there. To there. I want to grab you and... Are you going to be able to hook on somewhere along here? No, because it needs to be about here. Right, like that. What do you mean it has too sharp a turn? It's not realising that I want this to be a junction, is it? The track is too long. Lovely. And that's fine. Put a little break there. And that hooks back in there. And then we can... Where was the break along here? There we go. You are... hooking back up here. What do you mean it's too tight a turn? I've literally just taken out what was already there. Okay, so you're now happy with that. Can you make that? You can. Okay. Right, okay, so then that lets this one come in that way. Do I want that? No, because that's the end. No, that's gone wrong. So this one should be going this way. Because this is how it feeds in. Which means it's going to need the brake somewhere about... there. So this here needs to hook in here. You need to hook back up there. And then you need to go there. Lovely. That worked out quite nicely. Right, and then you need to be able to hook onto this line for when they're coming the other way. That's too tight, that's fine. I don't quite get what it's trying to do at the moment. Come on. Right, this way. Okay. So how long until that makes a nice gentle slope? Ah! Perfect. Okay, so now if it's going this way, it can pull into that train. If it's going that way, it can pull in. And then the other side, if it's coming out, it can then go onto either of these. Lovely. And we just need to bring this further this way. Okay, so we can continue to bring that down. Excellent, okay. Wow, that was a challenge. So these would all be unloading stations. Okay, set all of that. We've then got the same on this train, or this station. 2, hang on, you've put that one the wrong way round. 2, 3, 4, 5, because let's try and go for a standardised length at the moment. This bit here, oh, you're going to tell me that's too close to another junction, aren't you? Yeah. There's already a switch there. Saying, do we go left or right? Okay. Yeah, actually, that switch needs to be that way round. So you can go in there. No. You're coming all the way up here. Just for argument's sake. And then going into... Of course, that's got too tight a turn. Where are you going to need it to not have too tight a turn? There. Okay. Fine. And you don't like that because it's too close to another switch. Okay, which means we might have to redo these bits. No, just... I'll tell you what. What's the smallest piece of track we can do just to... It's got a wobble on it. Do you know what? At this point, I don't care. What do you mean it's too sharp a turn? You were making that earlier. God, it can do it one way but not the other. How ridiculous is that? Right, okay. So, input. This needs to come and hook onto this rail here, which you were doing a moment ago. Okay. And then you need to hook onto this rail here, which again you were also doing a moment ago. Okay. So I think that's now got it. Right, we're going to need to play with the signals, because those signals are not what we need. Right, I'm just going to set one train going, just to make sure I've got all this routing set up right. Ooh, okay, we're going to need to move this floor over. So I will need to grab the... No, I don't want the... That's because I've changed quick bars. Okay. So, there we go. Oh, apologies, another cough there. Right, okay. Copper wire. Okay, right, so... There we go. So, let's grab this. Just want to run some power. I'm going to need to tidy up the power later. Right, okay, so... Now, we want... one freight car. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And you... are... Here we go, train menu. You are going from... steel production. Haven't renamed this one. Right, okay, so this is going to be... steel imports. I can set the timetable from here, can't I? Hang on, why didn't that change? Steel imports. Go on, blimey, typing's all over the place today. Right, steel imports. So, this train is going from steel production to steel imports and back again. Save changes, turn it on. Right, off you go. So, it looks like it can find its way there, which is good. That's heading off in the right direction. Cool. Right, so... what I'll then need to do is put more power over here. You are going to be... oil imports. Okay, and then this is where I think we need to use the like complicated junction signals. Because we want to, yeah, take a pathing signal. Okay. And that all needs to be a single path so it can sort itself out. Until we get to this exit here, which can just be a block signal. Okay. I think. Nope. That's saying it's got choices, so you're also going to need to be a path signal in that direction. What's wrong with the path signal? Configure. The signal loops into itself. Okay. So hang on. So this one is saying you have to choose whether you're going which way you're going along here. Fine. Let's take that one out then. What if I make this one just a block signal? Will this... no, that still looks like it's throwing a hissy fit. Oh, I think I understand, because something can reserve an entire loop going round and round in circles. So, I think this needs to be a block signal coming out of each of the stations, so that they know whether they're safe to move out. Yeah. Okay, so you do need to be a block signal. You're saying you don't have an end. Well, that's fine. This block signal is going to be going in... I'm missing copper sheets. Okay, alright. Well, I'll have to grab a load of those. I think we might have to play with the signals later then. Let's just take these back down for the moment. Although I have just thought, does that mean the train's getting stuck? No, it's got all the way up there. It's not really viewing another train in the section. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to do a bit of thinking on these lines and read a bit more about the block signals, which I'll be doing before the next episode. But, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow, they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very, very much to those of you that do that. This is a big learning curve for me, so the next episode of this will have been recorded before you guys get the chance to leave comments, but please do leave the comments because they'll probably help me figure out what I did wrong, and I might need to come back and change things. But thank you very much for those of you that do leave comments, and I will catch you all next time.